INTJs, often dubbed the architects of the personality world, are known for their strategic thinking, unshakable focus, and unique perspectives. But beneath this brilliance lies a life filled with challenges. Today, we're diving into the 10 reasons why INTJs have such hard lives. 1. The struggle with small talk. Small talk is the bane of an INTJ's existence. To them, it's meaningless fluff, a time waster that adds no value. They crave depth, philosophy, innovation, or problem solving. Yet, they're often trapped in conversations about the weather or celebrity gossip, which leaves them drained and disengaged. Social norms force them to play along, but their inner thoughts scream, "Can we skip to the meaningful part?" 2. Misunderstood visionaries. INTJs excel at seeing the big picture and planning for the future. But their forward-thinking ideas often go over the heads of those around them. People label them as dreamers or impractical because their visions challenge conventional thinking. This disconnect can lead to frustration as INTJs feel like they're constantly shouting into the void. 3. Valuing solitude over socializing. While others recharge through socializing, INTJs find peace in solitude. They use this time to reflect, strategize, or dive deep into their interests. Unfortunately, this preference is often misunderstood as being antisocial or arrogant. Over time, this can create tension in relationships, as friends and family might not understand why the INTJ chooses quiet over connection. 4. Perfectionism paralysis. Good enough isn't in an INTJ's vocabulary. Their need for perfection can make them highly successful but also extremely hard on themselves. They often overanalyze every detail, fearing that any flaw will compromise their vision. This relentless pursuit of excellence can lead to burnout or even prevent them from finishing projects altogether. 5. Frustration with inefficiency. INTJs are all about logic and efficiency. They can quickly identify the best way to achieve a goal and grow impatient when others fail to see it. Workplace politics, outdated methods, or indecisive leaders drive them crazy. This frustration often leaves them feeling like they're the only competent person in the room, which can be both isolating and exhausting. 6. The curse of high expectations. INTJs hold themselves to impossibly high standards, and they expect the same from others. When people fail to deliver, or worse, settle for mediocrity, INTJs struggle to hide their disappointment. This can make them come across as overly critical or demanding, even though their intentions are rooted in a desire for improvement and growth. 7. Constant overthinking. The INTJ mind never rests. They're always analyzing, planning, and rehashing past interactions. While this helps them stay ahead of the curve, it also leads to mental exhaustion. They often dwell on what-if scenarios, replaying moments in their minds that others would have let go long ago. It's a double-edged sword of brilliance and burden. 8. Difficulty connecting emotionally. INTJs are thinkers, not feelers. They process the world through logic, which makes emotional situations particularly challenging. They may care deeply but struggle to express it in ways others understand. This emotional gap often makes them seem detached or unempathetic, even when their intentions are pure. 9. Relentless integrity. INTJs have an unwavering moral compass. They refuse to compromise their values, even when it's inconvenient or unpopular. While this earns them respect, it also isolates them in situations where others are willing to bend the rules. Their steadfast nature can make life harder, but it's also what sets them apart as true leaders. 10. The weight of being misunderstood. Their complexity and unique worldview often leave INTJs feeling like outsiders. They think differently, approach problems differently, and even communicate differently. This sense of being perpetually misunderstood can be deeply isolating. But it's also what drives them to excel and prove their worth in a world that doesn't always appreciate their genius. Life as an INTJ isn't easy, but their resilience and brilliance make them unstoppable. The challenges they face shape them into some of the most influential and inspiring individuals.